much tonight, Jimmy boy. A lot of minutes. You know, we're kind of here to get out for your head, downloading and stuff, eh? Well, that'll be tomorrow, will it?
No, I get it done that way I don't have to do it the next day.
Typical Ethan Tracy, right? But anyway, you'll be busy till whatever hours you do, right? Nice and fires we got. I'm glad I can burn this and keep it interesting. Not close it off.
I was gonna drink a Jack tonight, but I don't think so. Just having a few sips here and there is that kind of night.
Yeah, I'll drink it.
Yeah.
Don't hurt my feelings.
I was glad to get at least quite a bit of footage with the old pit. That was the April one. The first one we had, just to remember the old pit, so.
The old pit?
Yeah, once.
Had that for years. I like this better, don't you? A little bit of rock here.
Like it better, it's awesome.
Right. Whole yard is nice grass. Look, new grass they grew. It started down there too, all the way down. Put new soil in, front yard, everything. Watered all the time. I want to build a deck here, Ethan, for this.
Get James to do it. He'd be more than happy to.
I'm not in any rush to do it, but he can help me. I'd help him with anything too.
Because you know what, that's gonna be.
I'd rather do anything.
No, that's gonna be hard on you. You know, get him in there to help you.
I wish I was in the shape your mom's in. See the arms in her now? She'd waste you. She'd waste you. She'd knock a fair number of guys out, I tell you that much. Tasha's size, if she ever had decided to go MMA and stuff, she would have caused some freaking destruction, I'll tell you that much. Not a lot of girls built like that. She's glad to be in the gym too, eh? I'm glad she's nursing. I'm glad for your mom. Really glad for your mom. I was happy when she said she was nursing. I was like, oh my God. Felt like just a click went into place. Like that's what she should have been doing forever. Well, the mother nurse couldn't hack it. You know what I mean? Lifting people and this and that. That's just she, right?
See, once that stuff burns, it's crumbly, eh? There's no...
She's still burned underneath because she still done a lot of work today. 'Cause that'll all fold in on itself, right?
Ooh, smell that? That's a little green wood you can smell.
Some shit on it. On the bottom of it.
No, but you smell the residue from.
Right.
I know you want to burn some stuff, but I think, after a while you burn to the lip. Even, this stuff burns good though.
Ooh. Breathing that stuff too easy.
There's something on it. You hear it?
Yeah. She looks burning.
No, but it's not the burning you would wish in some aspects because it's green. It'll get going, but it takes longer.
I always loved her. Look at that curling around that. That was so pretty, eh? It's nice to get outside. Shoot for Saturday.
We'll have to wait till it cools off though because the heat is gonna come back again.
Well, look at tonight though. You know Alberta, she's a donkey. 29 today, 31 tomorrow. We still have a night when we get out. It's cool.
But you have to
You gotta
wait.
sit by the fire in Alberta. You could never just sit out all night. You freeze, right? How cold would you say it's getting down to? 11?
It's the most perfect night, 11 degrees.
That's the way, man. The other time, hey, it was hot one day and hot the next. It was 6 degrees when I was out. Alberta's perfect for that, eh? Fires don't matter. You can have fire in the middle of a massive heat wave, and the night's just as beautiful and pristine as ever.
But after a massive heat wave, what comes along with that? If we get a heat wave, the hail beside gonna be nuts.
I can do some research
Probably
on storm chasing.
have the hill the size of golf ball.
Heath, I've been pretty darn busy.
But we gotta make that a thing. I'm
But
down for
did you
that.
want me to do a little research on storm chasing?
Yeah.
We'll go at her.
Airdrie's a crazy place to be too.
Three Hills, Troshu, brother. That's the donkey. That's the gold ring of all this area, hey? If you want to do this stuff, it's always out of there. It's always out of there that stuff's touching down.
She burning now.
You want to be burning that. She's a lot of chemicals for her. You're like second in the vaccine, eh?
Oh, yeah. Anyway, yeah, but enough of that. As I was gonna say is like the chemicals that's being fed, eh? The fire itself.
Right. So I think Three Hills Troshu is the thing here, Ethan. It's always up north of here. Olds.
Sundry gets some wicked weather
Three
too.
Hills Troshu.
Drumheller.
Three Hills Troshu. Drum. It's all north though. All north. Whatever's in that band. I don't know how we get there fast enough, but I don't know. If we were to show us getting ugly, you could go. I'd go with you. I'd film it. I don't care. I was always pretty adventurous and didn't give a shit about too much, right?
Started filming storms about a year ago, so. The stuff you would want to burn is that wood over there.
Right. Right, in a normal night sun, that's what would be going at, right? This is working. And I'm getting rid of a problem, right? I don't know if I'm going to keep 2 wood racks. Let's see. Maybe.
It would be beneficial if you get a shitload of more wood.
Well, there you go, Eve. You're always very...
So keep that. You're going to need
very, very centered, son. I love that about you the most, I think. Well, I love everything about you, but I love that the most about you. You understand that Dad, like they do, It's not like I created this out of my head, right? It's not like one day I said, hey, that's what I'm going to do. No.
Got a good deal on this fire pit. Once you get that sucker going, it burn and keep feeding it. That thing will burn for hours, not like the other.
I paid a lot for it, $150. I see people giving free fire pits away. We just didn't get it at the right time. So save money, but anyway, it's good.
Best fire pit we've had in a long time.
Didn't mean you split on this fire pit?
Yeah.
Because it was pricier? You're a good man, Ethan. burning that all along. No chemicals in that food. You got to go on the other side again. You're looking bad, Penny, you prick, eh? I'll show you how to not be a bad Penny. There, right there.
Had to go hold it up for Tuesday. He just.
Right? Boy, she chucks off the heat, Jimmy. You're doing awesome, by the way, with those. Your hips are coming in from bottom again. Stretching is amazing. So is mine. So is mine. I gotta do every day too, Ethan. I get headaches, don't feel good. Get older, you all end up in that spot. You're looking good, bro. Real good. Your hair's a lot longer. You're giving her. Stretching good. Getting out. We both downloaded today and not in a good way, right? But we had to. We have to. This is what we gotta do, Jimmy.
Man, that stuff burns quick.
You mean that stuff I put on?
Yeah.
Stop. Got the oxygen channel in that.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Sucks in there, loves it. Gets underneath and has a spot to play. Fire's an amazing thing.
Very dangerous if you're not careful.
Right.
And you can smell the oxygen off of that. It's not like smelling like normal wood. Smell that?
It's got glues.
It smells like propane.
It's got glues in it, shit. Oils, right? We'll get rid of her. When we're done tonight, I'll spray this down with that.
It smells like you know what propane smells like? Exactly like it.
Right, Ben? So is George going to have you and Blake out there for a bite to eat sometime?
But he wants to ask you, he's like, you're welcome to come as well.
I would go out. I really like him. He's a very, very, very nice man.
Me and him have a lot in common though too, because
And he's such a positive guy. I really enjoy that. You know, son, I got a picture that's from 1916. I'm putting interest in those cards off of it. I'm not
that's a
keeping
tall
all that
ass fire.
stuff.
That's
a tall ass fire. Bro.
Look at that.
She's a donkey. See, I got her burned in right. I got her burned in.
My
right
God. Must be a few feet in the air.
Burning stuff, though, right? That's a fire, James. That's always a fire. I always like a fire, Ethan, where you can see each other. You're sitting around and you're talking. I hate a shit-ass fire that people have when you're out camping. You can't see anybody. You're stumbling around everywhere. You want a good fire that you can see stuff with, right? Almost sure, right? Time to have another drinky pill. That's getting crispy, that. You have another one, that's getting crispy. Nice and cold. I won't hear too many more dogs barking. These people almost have a soul enough. They're almost human enough to pretend that they're human. Like most of them are just placed here for our value. People that get it. People that are aware. I think there's only probably 100,000 people alive in this world. The rest of them are just fucking role players or Agent Smiths.
Look at that recording with this camera on these phones. Massive upgrade. You know what I mean?
Quite busy today, you know. Sorry. What's this last thing? I always talk to ladies, kind of in my thing, just chatting. This is a girl from down home I'm chatting with, from high school.
She's pretty.
Isn't she though? Remember I told you I was never going to date anybody like Chris again that I wasn't attracted to? Just hang around with somebody? That is true, my friend. Yes, it'd be nice to have somebody to go on vacations with and blah, blah, blah. But I'll never hang around with somebody like Chris and sell myself short anymore. Just to hang around with someone? Not a chance, Jimmy boy. Well, that's a ripe fire, that is, isn't it?
Got a lot of heat to it.
She does. That's why I'm not putting anything else to her. I'm going to let her go for a little bit. My urge is just to keep piling her and burning stuff to get rid of it. But it almost gets to a point where we're starting to sweat like we're a whore in confession, right? Oh, nice shower tonight each. Hit the sack. No problem sleeping tonight. I can guarantee it.
You know I'm rolling, right? But listen, as long as you don't go crazy.
You know, what'd you say? You know what?
You know, as long as you don't go crazy with just chat, having fun. People like this. They
Right.
comment
I'm
on.
having a few drinks. I'm not going to go patchy. Not getting the vodka out yet. I have a question.
You know I'm rolling here, right? You know,
Is there sound?
like, I warned you that I was going minutes ago, so,
Is there sound now?
yeah.
Well, tell me when there's sound. I didn't say anything, did I? No, I was just talking about pints.
Yeah.
It's just fine.
Yeah. It's rolling, so. What were you gonna say?
I was going to say, I don't know a ton about technology like you do. When you say rolling, is that donkey going to a live feed? People can see it right now? Or do you got to download that later?
I gotta upload it, and
Ah, okay.
yeah, so it's kinda, sorta.
Is there any situation that you can go in and live feed something right to a...
I probably could, but I'm not for that. I'm just for the taping and uploading it.
Right on. Cool, man. No, it's good. We just talk about drinking booze. We didn't talk about anything else. Oh, yeah, Krista. Being around somebody like Krista. But anyway, if she gets this video, she can... Grr, grr, grr. That's good fire, Jimmy boy. You can give me that phone anytime you want to have a drink too. I'll hold it for you. Or I suppose you can just switch hands, right? Might go into more by screen paper. And drywall. Let's see. That's keeping warm on it. I was just aging for a while. Still nice fire. Still nice fire. here till 1.
Most likely, and if you want to stay a little later, I'm gonna go get.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring this stuff regardless of what it takes tonight. I'm gonna make sure this happens. One of the reasons I was having this fire, but it was another reason. First reason was us to get a bit of time together, so.
You can see my phone's in a lot better condition, and we'll both get ours prepared and freshed up when we need to, but generally not in bad condition.
I'm horrible with phones, Ethan. I'll smash them all to death and ruin all of them. I always did. Fucking horrible, friend. Yours is pristine compared to mine. Just to get our heads right. Stretching now, stretching lots. Maybe this is another thing. Besides going on the train, be keep busy. Maybe this is another thing. Couple days a week. I don't want to fucking freak out people or cry, but you know what we're doing, right?
Beautiful night, too.
A beautiful moment.
Where is it? Did you say? Oh, it's not over yet.
See? That was your idea, throwing the logs on the back end of that, right?
You can't just burn all
You're
that.
smart, Heath. You're smart, brother.
You can't just burn this stuff all night. You actually get, you can burn it, but you gotta put the real wood on it.
Right. And as soon as you put the real wood on, look at that burn. That just destroys it, right?
Oh, there's the moon.
Right? That rocket neighbor. She just leaves her light on lots. Man, she's hot. She is a smoke show. Are you gonna delete that stuff I said?
Oh, yeah.
You go back in and filter it, do you?
No, I just cut it out completely.
Oh, sorry, I don't mean to cause you a bunch of work. As if you ever had hated a bunch of work. So, if they told you had 26 years of school, you would have did it. I know you. You're just that guy. You're like Dad. You get it done, right?
Not schooling, not in the mood.
You'd do it if you had to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or Tracy, right? There's no monkeying. Even though you wouldn't want it. You're right, Ethan, though. Look at the wood burn. And look at those logs. Strength of them still, right?
Yeah.
That hasn't even ticked in on the top of that yet. You wait. You just wait. You tired? Are you okay?
Slowly getting it.
I'm not tired. I'm up for a while. I'm getting this done. I'm getting this done today. You see, I put that fridge up from downstairs up into the garage, eh?
Yeah.
That'll never be put in as part of the place. When I sell, I'll take the fridge. Do fridges downstairs. It's gonna have stools and a table.
You can smell the chemicals off of that wood. That is for sure. You're right about that.
Another tunnel. See what happens.
Just record your face. That'll be. Gotcha.
That's going to create a wind tunnel in that. A little tunnel.
What if
Wind
it?
tunnel, but
What if it dropped for a third time?
third time lucky, brother. Just like I'm lucky to have this drinky poo. We're getting low. You ain't drinking much, but I'm making up for it. I might go out. I'm gonna go out Saturday, then,
Yep.
with that one. Boring one. Because boring's better than nothing for right now. I'll go out, have a drink. Get out and do something. I don't think I'd be interested in this one at all, but I'll confirm. I'm not about dating anyone like Krista anymore, or anybody that I would find boring, putting up with it. I'm about somebody that's fun and boom and let's do it, and I'm just not. Krista was adventurous. She'd go everywhere. She's fucking boring in a lot of ways. You know. See that tunnel? See that?
Yep.
See? That's your idea though. That log in there. See? And then that's Dad's on top. That's why it always works. Because you and I are an acute team. Always. A good team. You're very smart, young man, Ethan. Don't ever sell yourself short, eh? You're an old soul. You know you've been here before, don't you? Lots of times, right? You feel very old in your wiseness, don't you?
Yeah.
I know. I do lots, but nothing compared to you. You're like the man, brother. Don't get me wrong, 40-0 Stanley Cup Finals. Too bad. How old you? I know you're filming, you want to stop my guts out easy. Give me later. I'm kind of hurt right now, I can't. Build it up. Stop her down in the shoot, the rage, and then you get me later.
I want to get you so bad.
Because you're wobbling. That's all good, brother. Good. Just nice night out. What time is it?
I don't know what time it
That
is.
doesn't show up when you're filming?
No.
And what time it is? A nice time for me and you just to get out and do this. And cut out that craziness, but everything else that we're talking, that's good stuff, right?
But I love when it's so quiet. You're just sitting, having a
Do you go out and avoid all that other craziness? How do you do that? Do you go through the whole thing and cut things out?
Yeah.
You're a very accomplished young man. You put a lot of work into this, don't you?
Yeah.
I mean high end, like you don't put it on unless you have it and it's pristine, am I right?
Yeah.
Nah, you're a good man, Ethan. You're damn right, you are. You're a good man. You're like your dad. Very numbers oriented. You know, when I used to look after 400 vehicles for EcoFit, hated the place, but I could do it easily. I told him, give me 1,000. And I could have. I could have taken care of 1,000. Easy. Most people can't. I think I have a bit of autism when it comes to that sort of stuff, right? Nice night, nice night. We needed this, brother. Whatever you do.
You know what you think of Alberta? I know you want something different, but when you're out in this weather, it's got so much beauty. I feel how calm it is.
I love a lot about Alberta. Coming to Alberta
Yeah.
meant that I had you, my heart, my soul. I still think I gotta split and divide this up a bit, but I just don't know what that's gonna look like.
That's fake grass, right? Yeah.
How's that catching? Yeah, right it is.
Very slowly, but it's coming. It just needs to get under them, that's it.
How do you watch that? I just threw that on top. Watch this go. Watch the wind channel. That's a wind channel right under there. Block everything else. It's just going to dive right into those other pieces.
Only so much for... We're both getting a shower tonight. I already smell like... Oh, yeah.
Hey, brother. We probably already smell like shit as it was, right? Working and going out and doing stuff. Hot day. See? Wind channel. That's donkey. That's what that is.
What I'm planning to do, a very special day for me and my channel. I'm going to film myself arriving at Camp on Adventure.
Oh my sweet God. What's your channel called?
Trains, Buses, Nature.
Nature fit right in with camp, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Are you gonna film camp?
If they allow me to.
Just be polite. Just ask them. Say I have a channel now and I put things on. Can I film this to add? And if they say no, it's cool, brother. Just be cool.
If there's a big raging thunderstorm there, they're not gonna tell me.
Film that stuff, but just them, right?
Yeah, but if there's a thunderstorm there, hell yeah, I'll get
It was cold that day.
Who was it ever?
I couldn't believe you made it through, what, 14 hours? Was it 15?
Come on, that's nothing to me.
What time did you get there that day?
8:45, and then you came to
What
get
time did you
me
leave?
at night.
It was a good 12-hour day. It was freaking cold. It was cold to the bone, jibby.
I was cold, but I don't know what you're talking about,
Your
James.
hands were squiggly like you were swimming all day.
Yeah,
And wrinkly.
yeah. Don't know what you're talking about, James.
Right, James, right.
Ooh, she caught on now.
Yeah, see, I told you. You put that in there, those, and then you create a little, like a wind flute in that.
Hear that little screech noise? That's the...
Shit wood to burn. But once we're done of her, let's do Friday night, Ethan, after we go out. Because then we're sure Nan's not going to be here. Pretty much. I don't think she'll come that quick.
Washington City, look at that.
See? Look at that. See, if you just had that, it wouldn't go crazy. But this piece on top is that's the star of the plate.
That's what you want, though.
Right.
I love when he goes ape shit. Ape shit.
They deserve it. Hey, what's this? What day is this? Monday?
Monday.
Alright, Wednesday we'll go out again. Friday we'll go out. Let's have a fire on Saturday. I mean, if Deanna shows up Friday, then we'll just have Friday or Saturday, whatever. But I like to have one when she's not here, because then you can have a shower, I can have a shower, she's not up late. Let's take care of Nan, right?
That's gotta be at least.
All that other stuff is gonna go by the wayside, Ethan.
Yeah.
Because now I've decided that I'm just gonna do what I do, and what everybody else does is what they do, friend. There'll never be anything again. Nothing. Nothing. No. We're gonna make things as easy as possible.
Like what Madison told me she did what was best for her, and I was happy for her.
So same thing. Just I'll say what I want to say, I do what I want to do, help my brother when I want to help my brother, and help you when I want to help you, and I'll always say to all of you what I feel in my heart. And otherwise, that's all you can go by. And be the best you can be. Do I make mistakes? Am I torn? Yes. Everybody's torn now.
You probably are more not just for yourself, but more torn for me, because
I was in my heart, brother. I'll always be there in the corner, Jim. Pound you 40-0 finals. No doubt.
Okay then. I'll just stop this way.
Just film. You give me later. No, right, you bastard, yeah.
Man, that really kicked in all of a sudden. That thing there.
Yeah, so you kind of like a flew to that. You catch that wind going up and through it, right, Ethan? That's what it is, right?
See, now she's popping a little more with them logs, eh? Big time.
Right? Well, I tend to think that's the mixes, and you throw one of the couple of them bastards on with a log to kind of, right? Got a good idea there, Jim.
One thing about that wood, though, it burns too quick. Like on the logs, you throw a bunch on, sit on there for at least half an hour.
Right, I mean, this is all a bunch of bullshit. It's all just chemicals and bullshit, right?
I will say when she tops up and gets going, it's good, but otherwise it's not very,
You know what, this isn't a typical night too, burning this. I'm trying to keep a good fire going for you to videotape. But I'm also trying to get rid of a bunch of stuff. I'm going to annihilate most of this. I don't even want here anymore. I'll get rid of all
and
the
keep
wood
those
lots.
wood racks, eh? That way if you get a bunch, you know, that's,
Well, I'm going to fill these all up. My next task, like after I get the floors in and the drywall, I'm going to build a pantry down in behind that room, Ethan, where they can access. They have light too, plenty of shelves. A lot of the closets downstairs are huge with no storage. Weird. I'm gonna build a whole bunch of storage on each side. Have a bunch of other storage. I'm gonna build a bunch of stuff to make this place, you know, what somebody would want to buy. I'm gonna rebuild storage in 3 different closets. I'm gonna do it all with pallets, Ethan. I'm gonna go get them free. And figure out how to make them the most economically, you know, sound shelves out there. There's no storage in this house at all. Ethan. Terrible. It's like 2 or 3 rooms and that's it. No storage at all in a whole great big place. So I'm going to make that different now. Stuff crumbles you, right, son?
Yeah, and there's no
screwing around with a good, you know, a good log, right? As Ray would say, she goes. What do you think? Should I put some more topply stuff on that?
Yep.
What's your business? You got it going on. You got it going on when it comes to buyers. The wise man saying, sure you don't want to do oxygen trapped in there. Now you got it. Now you got a fire phone.
One thing about this wood, you gotta be careful with it. It's not normal. You don't have to pour gasoline on that stuff, and if you do,
Right? I'm gonna be dumping all this tomorrow. Cleaning all this area. Oh.
Nana's coming up sometime this week. She wants to go out for Father's Day.
Yes.
I think we should still plan our fire for Saturday up.
Yep. You know, all I'm gonna do is whatever I'm gonna do is what I'm gonna do down the road. Whatever I want to say or whatever I want to do.
Yeah.
It's going to be the future, and I'm going to be very polite to everybody else in the sense like, if you don't like it, that's fine. I'll just do what I'm going to do. You know what I mean? In a polite way.
The oxygen trap and that, I see what you mean.
Right?
Not like regular firewood though, but you can't hear it crackling barely at all.
Yeah, it's definitely not that, But I do need to get rid of some of this stuff.
Yeah. You should throw You should throw some logs on there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you want me to throw something in to give it a
Yeah,
sizzle?
I love the crackling sound. You talk about burning. Watch her burn now.
So, son, I could probably sell this picture or keep it.
Look at how hot that is now.
Or give it to a war museum. What would you suggest?
War museum. They like that. Take any of that any day of the week.
Be better with them, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Go to Glenbow. At Glenbow, they'll take that stuff. Have to go downtown, but
How do you know about Glenn?
I've been there with my program.
You're a machine, brother. I mean, a frickin' delight. You're a machine. You know so much. I'm so proud of you, son. I can never have been.
Look at that coals and that.
Your dad's heart bursts at you.
Look at them coals now.
Donkey. Just look about. That square stuff isn't the best. But it'll come up again.